Despite the rain on Saturday and Friday night, guys, I think this was one of my best video game hauls, not just of this summer, but I think ever. Nothing like super spectacular, like there's no Little Samson or Panic Restaurant in here, but just the prices and the amount of games that I picked up, like not counting Watch Dogs, I paid retail for that, but everything else came from yard sales this week. I think I got over 70 games, 2 systems. Really happy about all this. I think the biggest problem now is I don't know where to put everything. Was it?
All this goodness.
Game Informers. Maybe. Hmm.
Do you want to see anything out of the showcase, or?
Oh, probably, but I'll have to see which one. Just stopped by at my boy Nicky's house, picked up Joe and Mac and Mick kids, so I'm up to 311 Nintendo games now. Thanks a lot, buddy. Welcome. Oh yeah? That's yours. Oh, so much for the yard sales today. All the ones that I found on Facebook, and there was about 15 of them. 15 promising yard sale posts. But now, I think all but one of them has cancelled already. It's about 8 in the morning. It's supposed to be like this all day. You know, that's the way yard sailing go. For $3 each, I found Diddy Kong, Tony Hawk, Perfect Dark. This little outside yard sale. It's raining, and Curb wants to go eat. Say something, baby.
No.
Okay. And it's raining again. Off and on all day, sometimes hard, sometimes not too bad, just like a misting. We got to those 3 yard sales and it was like this out there. Luckily they were in their garages, so it was literally a garage sale this time. Nothing spectacular, a lot of old crap. Most people had signs up saying tomorrow or next week, so we're gonna see what happens tomorrow or next week. So we're just leaving that pawn shop. Pretty good pawn shop. So it was definitely worth stopping at that pawn shop. The guy worked with me on every price, and then once the total came up to 23, he even said an even 20 good for you. Of course, he worked on all the prices, so I got Castlevania on, send me messages, Castlevania on Game Boy and Castlevania on Game Boy Advance, and then I got that Dante's Inferno character. So if I had paid sticker price on everything, it probably would have been like, I don't know, $33, $35, and I got everything for 20, so pretty good considering it's a rainy day, and I didn't get to a quarter of the yard sales that were put on Facebook. I think we made it to 3, and I'll show you what I got from those ones as well. So for a scrappy rainy day, we got a few pickups. Okay, so the yard sale I just passed, they're only starting at 9, so I'm out and about an hour early. There's supposed to be another yard sale in front of the bingo hall on the highway, so I might go check that one out. We'll see. So, good haul of stuff. I spent $24 and I got a giant bag of stuff, and honestly, like, if there weren't so many people there, I might have picked up more stuff. They had a giant Hulk figure on Iron Man, but it was like that, I don't know if it's Nickelodeon or what channel it's on, but you know, like the really like kiddie version where they've got like soft features and the Hulk almost acts like a child. Hero Squad, I think that's like what they were. I thought about it. They were $2 each. They looked cool, but you know, gotta stick to my limit, I guess. Okay, so for $40, I just got it home and it says a Wii with games and accessories. So here's a third-party steering wheel for Mario Kart. Here is the Mario Kart steering wheel. I'm hoping that it's in there. What is this? Rapella for the Wiimote. Possibly a fishing game in here. So we have a Wiimote with the plastic grip on it. What else do we have? Part of the fishing rod. Component cables, the rest of the fishing rod. Quiet you. Another Wiimote. These are the Wii Motion Plus. So that's good. Now you can play Zelda all the time, baby. Yep. Charging dock. The stand. The Wii itself. And then let's see what kind of games we got with it. Hopefully there's at least one good one in there. So we got Wii Sports, Wii Ski. There we go, Mario Kart. That's good. The Price is Right. Game Party. Rapella Fishing Frenzy. Nerf and Strike. And then the 2 nunchucks. So for $40, $45 for everything, it works out to being a good deal. Not the greatest games, but the system itself and the Mario Kart I could easily trade in for $40. The PlayStation 2 games, she said that they were 3 for $2. Wound up getting all of them for $5. Nothing stands out, nothing like a crazy title, but all things that I want to play. You saw in the first video that there was other games sitting there. So I got WWE Crush Hour, The Simpsons game, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenchi, Dragon Ball Z Saga, Mercenaries 2, that was always a fun game, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenchu 2, which I think is a more rare game, Scalar, which I think is also a good one, and then Tony Hawk. I like my Tony Hawk games. Whenever I see them for a good price, I have to pick them up. Right, baby?
What?
Okay. So here's all the PS2 games again. I'm not going to go through them all again because you saw them already just a few seconds ago, but here they are. Here, all the manuals and all the CDs are in phenomenal shape. Picked this up for my fiance Kirby. Dual plug and sing for $5. I only saw the bottom of the box at first, and I saw it said works with PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, and Xbox. So I thought it was game related, which it is. I went over and saw what it came with 3 discs, over 100 songs. So we'll probably have fun with this. I'll sing with her too. In that opening clip where you heard the guy playing the piano, we looked around, so I picked up a bunch of magazines, Game Informers. I'll show you those in a second. And I also picked up a bunch of Genesis games. He was doing eBay pricing, like going right online to check eBay, and he wasn't even going to buy now. He was just seeing like what the highest price was. I knew right away because he had a boxed Atari, and I asked him what that was going for. It's like, I didn't even look it up yet. And as soon as he said eBay, I had enough. I turned the glasses off, which I got working again. I found both buttons. I fixed it. What I did get, like I guess what he considered were the junk Genesis games. I picked up Echo the Dolphin, 32X Star Wars, another 32X Doom. I picked up, there was 2 of them, I picked up both Dooms. I have somebody in mind that I'm going to trade this to. I picked up Vector Man. Vector Man was $5. For some reason I thought Vector Man 2 was more expensive. It's about the going price for it. WrestleMania, the arcade game. This was fun. I remember enjoying this when I was younger. I'm going to play this one. Another Echo the Dolphin. This too is going to be part of a little Genesis trade that I'm going to do. Fatal Fury in the box. Complete. Really clean. Looks really good. Altered Beast. No manual. And Earthworm Jim. Also no manual. So quickly, I won't go through them, you kind of saw it in the video. It's just like all the pack-in, the posters for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. These are always good for completing box systems. The Genesis box that I have, I still need the styrofoam, but these posters can go into my second box Nintendo to complete it. All the Game Informers, picked them up for I think $3 for, what was it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So 50 cents each. This one has Destiny on the cover. Here's more NES posters. Looks like Resident Evil 6. This one, oh, The Order 1886. I don't believe it's out yet. Call of Duty Ghosts. And these are always fun to go through. I'll definitely read them. Maybe if it's not a really great magazine, I'll pull out pictures and frame them. I like to do stuff like that too. Batman. This one's for Arkham Knight. And Evolve, which I'm eagerly anticipating as well. This looks like it's going to be fun. So 50 cents, Game Informer. Pretty good price. I like to pick up the magazines too. My Nintendo Power collection's slowly getting better. Some footage that you saw too. I'll just show these again quickly. Perfect Dark, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and Diddy Kong Racing. I got the 3 of them for $9, $3 each. I'll pick those up all day. Okay, so from the pawn shop, I picked up 2 games in the figure. I got the Castlevania Adventure on Game Boy. Really fun game. The label's seen better days. Even that top layer of plastic is peeling over. I'm not sure how to restore that. I don't want to touch it if I don't have to. Maybe I'll just put it in a case. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. This is Game Boy Advanced. Haven't played it, but I am going to try it. I wasn't a big fan of that Metroidvania style at first, but I guess now that I'm more sophisticated, I'll give it a try again. I was always a big fan of the NES and the Super NES game. And the Dante's Inferno figure. Had that crazy $40 label on it. Luckily I asked. I wound up picking it up for $10. It looks really cool. If you guys know anything about this figure, let me know, other than this weird plastic bag and just a cardboard label. I don't know, I might take them out. Not a huge toy collector, but I will collect things that I'm interested in, especially if it's a good price. Don't know much or anything really about this series. Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters. I liked Beast Wars when I was younger, so I picked these three up. And they're only $3 each. This is Ultra Magnus. This one is Unicron Megatron. Looks like he changes into some kind of bird or a ship. And this one is Optimus Prime. So they were $3 each. Picked them up for under $10. Actually, Kirby bought these for me, so thanks a lot, babe. These are going on the wall. My Micro Zoo pickups of the week. I like going there at least once a week. It's probably my favorite retro store. Really friendly staff. I get along with all the workers, and it's nice that they actually like to talk about video games. So this week the Saturday slasher was Final Fantasy 12, marked at 20. They had it. Saturday slasher sale was $3.99. Complete with the book. I got my receipt in there to prove to. $3.99. Really cool. And I'm not going to talk too much about this guy because I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. I guess that'll be the next one you see. This is the Watch Dogs PS4 version. Originally $149. I got it for $89, so pretty damn awesome. I'm not against doing Craigslist or Kijiji deals. They just usually seem shady, like I don't want to meet somebody at 11:30 at night under a bridge. This one I actually met the person at Tim Hortons, and I got 4 games for $10. Never find these anywhere out in the wild, so I have Atari 5200 games now. Miss Pac-Man, Super Breakout, Space Invaders, and Galaxian. I have an Atari 5200, but I never had games for it, so I never really got to test it out. These will be played. I love collecting for the Atari. That was my first system. Even though I'm the Loch Snes monster, Atari was the first thing I played. Don't get me wrong, I love Super Nintendo. Okay, so in last week's video, so that means it was 2 weeks ago that I picked it up. It was the 6 for $25. Remember I picked up the Mega Man collections, I picked up the Derek Jeter game, they were mostly PlayStation games. Well, I went back to that Microplay, the video store, and I guess they tweaked their deal because a lot of the good games were gone now, so now it was 10 games for $30, so $3 a game. I picked up Resident Evil Code Veronica. I got that Siberia 2, so I have the first one sealed, and now I have this one. The Infamous Gun. Naruto Clash of the Ninja 2. We know I like my Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk American Wasteland. And I didn't have this one on the GameCube, so I'm going to try this one. Sonic Heroes on the Xbox. American McGee presents this Scrapland. I picked it up because American McGee did that really weird Alice in Wonderland, so I want to see how trippy this game is. Unreal Championship 2. Halo Platinum Hits, and Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am. It looked cool, the show's funny, and it said zombie in it, so 10 for $30, I thought that was a good deal. I got so many games this week, I swear to God, it's like 70 plus games. So, doing my trick again, same thing that was disc only being sold. I picked these up off a Facebook deal. This is Pariah on Xbox. Driver, sorry for the glare, guys. Driver Parallel Lines, Amplitude on PS2, and if you're noticing the labels, guys, I think you'll know what I'm going to say about them. So, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, Splatterhouse, I had to fix this one, and a Sega CD game. You don't see these often. Eternal Champions. I remember playing the game on Genesis. It was pretty cool. So, as you can see, I had to go get more dollar store CD cases, and I just printed out the labels just so that they look nice and they look good on the shelf. So this one too, I got I think the 5 games are like $6 disc only. The Splatterhouse didn't have the label. I picked this one up for $6 by itself. That's why it's got the green case. Guy lost the label in the manual, but you know, Splatterhouse is a pretty fun game, and once you beat it, you get to play the Splatterhouse Genesis game. So this for $6 is well worth it. Like you saw in that other clip earlier, the 6 Wii games that came with the Wii system, I'm not going to go through them again. Only Mario Kart was the good game out of all of them. Okay, from this morning's yard sale, came with one controller and the 2 cords. It's the PSP. What do I keep saying that? The PS2 Mini came with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas inside. And then I picked up the games too. So a bunch of Wii titles. Ocean Commander, looks like a cool shooter. Tiger Woods 9 All Play. The 2 Skylanders, and I got the Portal. I'll show you a couple of the games. I know some people are into it. It's not a terrible game. I'm liking it too. Played it on the 360. Rayman Raving Rabbids. Madden 11. And then here's the case, the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And on the inside, you have Liberty City Stories, so wound up getting 2 games. Wall-E, Batman Vengeance, and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Never played it. Doesn't have the booklet inside, but each game was $1 each. That was really, really cool. Show again quickly, picked up a Wii. Also, the Wii Sport with it. The 2 Wiimotes and the nunchucks and the wires and the stand and the steering wheels are all included too. They're in the bag still. So she gave me the Portal with the Skylanders game. And these were 50 cents each. I had to pay for the figures. So I got 2 giants. One looks like Win and one looks like Tech. Those guys over there. This dragon thing looks like it's a Tech. This crocodile with boomerangs is, I guess, Mountain. Sorry, I don't know their names, guys. Like, the game is fun, I enjoy it, but I'm not going to commit their names to memory. This elf, Fire, and then this scary spirit, ghost lady. Missing an arm, but I guess it's going to work fine because it's just this part. She is, I'm guessing, Death. On NES for my buddy for $10, I got MC Kids and Joe and Mac. So $10 for 2 NES games, especially these titles, is a pretty good deal. Thanks again, Nick. Movies, The Ultimate Wayne Gretzky. I'm a Lemieux fan, but I can still respect Gretzky. This, it looks like it'll be fun to watch. Bubsy 1 and 2, I got those guys for $6 together. My one poor store kind of pickup, $9.93 for Blue Blaze. Heard good things about this as a fighter game, so I'm going to check this one out soon. Still trying to get to 100,000 on 360 for my gamer score. Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai, for $2. So 2 disc set, everything's clean. I like the movie, never owned it, picked it up for $2. And last, I picked up a Dreamcast mouse. This one I also picked up at Microjou. I got it for $5, and it's in the box too, which is cool, I think. If you saw the Dreamcast pickup one where my buddy, he's not at recycling anymore, but he found one and he dropped it off for me. The Dreamcast didn't work, the mouse didn't work, but the games were awesome, the keyboard worked. So I've got a mouse now to play, hang on, wait, I'll pause. Phantasy Star Online. My mind was drawing blank, but yeah, Phantasy Star I can play now. So that's going to do it for another episode, guys. Thanks for sticking around this long. 80 plus games. I think this is one of my biggest pickups. Like I said, nothing spectacular jumps out at you, but just the sheer volume and for the low price, I think this was easily my best weekend of the season. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, continue the comments, guys. I love talking to you. Keep commenting. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you click that subscribe button? What I like to do is you subscribe to me, I'm subscribing to you, man. Have a good weekend. I'll see you... Oh! Comic-Con. I'm going to Comic-Con next weekend, so I'm going to try and get some footage of that stuff, and we'll try and get another episode out for it. If not, the Watch Dogs unboxing will come out later in the week. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I don't think I have any more space in the game room, though. Awesome.